All right, y'all, come on in here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. Well, it's definitely my Friday. I don't know if it's y'all Friday, but it's mine. Anywho, y'all, we got some good stuff to cover. Yes, we do today. A lot of beautiful, great things are taking place, y'all. And your boy Trump administration has a lot to do with it. I mean, big things are happening, okay? Huge things are happening. And we're a little bit over 100 days in, y'all. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Right. We are going down in history. Trump administration, him and all, they're going down in history. I don't care what y'all say they are, because this man has not stopped. Okay. He has not stopped since he stepped foot. He was doing it before, but when he stepped foot back in that White House, all hell broke loose. And for those who don't know, before he even stepped foot into the White House, things was changing. Major moves was happening. So that right there alone should have prepared y'all for what was to come. And y'all, a little bit over 100 days. This is crazy work. The pen action is crazy. Like, keep up or get left behind, for real. This is the F around and find out era. With that being said, y'all, get y'all a president that can make folks laugh, okay? Trump is real. It don't get no realer than him. Do you hear me? Get you a real president. My president is better than y'all's. Yeah, I said what I said. My president, President Trump, is better than yours. Okay? He believes in the country and the American people. All right? And that's all we the people been screaming about. It's like, yo, hear us out. Hear us out. Yo, hear us out. They ain't want to listen. So November 5th just goes to show you who we rocking with. Now, with that being said, y'all, we finna dive into some good stuff. So go ahead, sit back, relax. Some of y'all getting off work. Some of y'all may be listening to me in the car. Some of y'all may be just watching me from your front TV screen. And I want to say thank you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really do. We about to be at 100K, y'all. We about to be at 100K. So get the word out, spread it, share it. Okay. And thank you for the ones who actually sit and watch it from beginning to the end. Because all that does is like YouTube be like, Then YouTube be like, all right, I'm going to throw you out there. And we are pretty much getting the truth out to everybody who was like myself. A why are they after this man? Or why is this happening? Or what's going on? Or I'm starting this journey and I need to know where to start. Who knows? My video may be the video for that person to start the journey. I got a lot of y'all saying y'all with me. I got a lot of y'all saying y'all been with me since I started. We going on 4 years, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. And for the ones who don't really care, like I always say, we're going to throw that blanket on you, tuck you in real tight, and let you keep on sleeping. And we're going to keep on moving. Straight up. Now, with that being said, y'all finna shut up. Let's go ahead and dive into this video. And we're going to chop it up towards the end in the comment section. Let's get into it. Coming straight from Gutter Eagle Man on X, y'all. If y'all want to follow this guy, let's get it.
The Democrats are fighting it only because they want to fight. They have Trump derangement syndrome.
That part.
Somebody else they wouldn't fight. If you had a normal person, if you had some stiff sitting behind you, they'd be fine. But they have Trump derangement syndrome. Senator Schumer's become a Palestinian. He's welcome. I don't know when they're going to give him the ceremony, whatever the ceremony may be. It's terrible.
He can't help it. He just like
the Democrats are fighting it only because they want to fight.
Yo, we were supposed to stay in the character. I can't help it. This man is just like tickled. And Trump is funny without even knowing that he's freaking funny, yo. Like the stuff that comes out of Trump's mouth, like you would never, like that time he said bullshit. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Give me somebody real. That's what's up, Trump. For real. Because we dealt with the fake news. We dealt with the fake people. We seen how they was, keeping all this fraudulent stuff going on, not letting us know where our tax dollars going to. And it took Trump and his team to get up in there to show the bimbos where our money going to. And some of them still don't care. I don't care. I'm still going to stick beside Biden. That's my president. The worst president in the United States of America, but that's my president. I'm going to stick beside him. like some bimbos. Anywho, y'all, we finna keep it going. Let's keep this thing moving because I got a lot to cover. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. President Trump knows how to go in rooms and move them. President Trump knows how to go in rooms and cut deals, man. Why? Because he's a businessman first and the president second. I'm not taking that credit from him. Okay? Those who know, you know. This man just knows how to close deals. A lot of people, well, Trump gonna run a country like it's a business. Well, hell, let him do it. Me and a lot of other people, I'm enjoying it. Run it like a freaking business. Hell, if some of them did it, we probably be where we at now. But because they ain't did that, look what they brought us through. Look at the stuff that Trump has to clean up in his team. Like, come on. Run it like a business, Trump. I'm all for it. Let go. Sign me up, boss. I'm here. Sign me up. Let's get it. People are coming to the common sense world, y'all. It's there. You gotta find it. We can't help you find it. You have to find it. I had to find mine. And then after I found it, I had y'all to help me keep it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to lose it again. I don't want to look like them. It's not hard to even define who they are now. You can look and say, oh, that's a libtard. Oh, yeah. That's a lefty. It's not hard to find them no more, y'all. So with that being said, we got a lot of people coming to sense. We got a lot of people. Trump is closing deals, man. This is huge. This man, I literally could see why these folk were trying to stop this man from getting up in that White House. Trump said, hold up, wait a minute. Trump and my administration team, y'all, we finna step up in it. Let's go. Let's get into it, y'all.
Mr. President, I truly believe that with all the challenges that we have in the Middle East, that I finally see somebody that can take us across the finish line to bring stability, peace, and prosperity to all of us in the region. And it is, I think, our collective responsibility in the Middle East to continue to work with you, to support you, to achieve those lofty goals. So I'm very delighted to be here. And as you said, sir, we've got some very interesting discussions ahead.
Very good. Very good. Thank you very much.
Mr. President,
very good. Very good. Thank
that
you. That's what I'm talking about. This is how it's supposed to be, baby. This is how it's supposed to be. Get them to the finish line. They said, man, we've been watching you. In other words, we've been watching you. We've been watching your journey. Man, you almost took a bullet. They was after you. They were gunning for you. That alone had us having respect for you. And then we know that you a business man. Baby, we trying to win with you. Let go. Come on, y'all. We got room for the common sense. Come on over here. It feels good. It feels good over here. I promise you. With that being said, y'all, I have to add me some Scott in my reactions from now on. Because, baby, he be getting in their tails, and I'm loving every bit of it. He be getting them folks up out of character, baby. She be like, oh, we finna go to break. We finna go to break. We finna go to break. Y'all, hey, stop. Production, stop. Let's get into it, y'all. If you want to know the truth about the impact President Trump's UK trade deal is going to have, don't ask a political pundit. Ask an American farmer. Let's dive into it, y'all. Scott.
But you're opening up markets for people that didn't previously have it. These agriculture markets, I cannot tell you how happy these agriculture, beef, cattle people are today. They've never been able to do business there. And I also have to say one other thing. Now, the other night, you said that the United Kingdom and other countries were wheeling and dealing with each other to protect themselves from the United States. Okay. To me, the signal this sends is...
Yeah, don't cut them off.
And what I said was...
You good for that?
Deals are actually happening,
you were acting like that these other countries were forming alliances against us. And what I think this signals...
Some of them are. I mean, Scott.
Is that our oldest ally...
Let them talk.
Our oldest ally, the United Kingdom, is at the White House today, and it sends a signal to the rest of the world that the United States is the people to do business with.
We're grown-ups here. Both things can be true at the same time. That the UK can strike a deal with the United States that essentially opens up some things that Donald Trump wants, and he needs this deal as much as they do.
By cutting out USAID that
and also, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second, guys.
And isolated, and it's not true.
It is also true that Asian countries and other parts of the world are trying to figure
around us.
They are negotiating around us. Canada is doing deals with other countries.
That's not the picture that's been painted.
Okay, the picture. Okay.
The narrative was we're isolated.
I know
and
that
now
you've
we
been.
have the deal.
I know that you've been waiting to say this, but it is true. It is true that other countries are trying to create other blocs so that they can protect themselves from the capriciousness of this administration.
So
both things can be true at the same time.
You don't like this deal?
Can't beat them, join them.
Do you like it that we have a deal or not?
We're going to leave it there.
Look at him. We're going to leave it there. Yeah, girl, because you can't. God know how to ruffle them feathers, boy. He knows how to ruffle the feathers. All right, coming straight from my boy Tony X2. I don't know who needs to hear this, but the president of the United States has a right to remove anybody from this country who is not a U.S. citizen. Let's dive into it.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but the president of the United States has a right to remove anybody from this country
because he's the president.
A United States citizen. That is what I voted for. That's what it is.
What I voted for.
I mean, I don't know what you voted for, but I don't give a damn who disagrees with that. That's what I voted for. I don't care what so-called judge or so-called whoever the fuck disagrees with that. Yeah.
Period.
No one needs to hear this.
Period. The real Juno. Wait a minute. The real Juntindio. I'm just gonna spell it at the real JUNOTINDIGO. If you want to follow him on TikTok, let's get it. All right, my boy Kennedy. Y'all, he is hilarious. Okay, he's another one, no filter, says how he feels, and I love it. I love somebody real and who is just them all day and all night. It's a beautiful thing. And Kennedy is one of these people. A lot of people have been tuning in to that Paw interview with the Miserable View, and they are all putting their little intake, you know what I'm saying, on how they feel, you know, and all of this. So Kennedy is one of them, y'all. So we gonna come dive into it. Coming straight from Lang Man Vince on X. So let's dive into it.
Biden interview, and what did you think?
First, Rob, I don't hate anyone, and that includes President Biden. I want to be clear about that. I did watch most of the interview.
Most of it.
The president looks very old.
Indeed. Tad.
He looks as if his first pet could have been a dinosaur. Number two, I listened to him talk about his accomplishments, and I thought back. I spent 4 years serving with President Biden. As bad as it looked from the outside, you should have seen it from the inside. President Biden mismanaged Congress. He mismanaged COVID. He mismanaged the economy. He mismanaged inflation. He mismanaged the national debt.
Damn it, everything.
He mismanaged crime. He mismanaged the border. He mismanaged Afghanistan. He mismanaged the war with Hamas. He mismanaged the war.
Ooh, keep going.
And he sacrificed America's energy independence. He was just exquisitely awful. I'm sorry, he was. And I watched him for 4 years, he and his people pushing on a door that was clearly marked pull. And as I say, I saw what the American people saw.
Let Biden call it. Oh, he's phenomenal. He did an amazing job. They wouldn't change anything. Let him call it. Talking about President Trump had the worst 100 days. Boy, you hating. I see all of y'all tuning in, though. Everybody want to know what Trump doing. Even the haters. They watching. Believe it or not, y'all. They watching. With that being said, y'all, I'm starting to add her to my list. I told y'all Wesley Hunt, Brendan Gill, then we have Scott Jennings, and now I am really fooling with Jenny. Okay, I am in my list. So yeah, because she baby, she don't play. Okay. So with that being said, let's get into it. Coming straight from @MAGA Voice. Don't forget when Judge Jeannie exposed Biden for giving hurricane relief to only 11 out of 99 countries, even though Kemp asked for 99. Let's get into it.
Kidding me? Joe Biden is the one who's at the beach. And no, wait a minute.
Following this saying,
okay? Joe Biden was at the beach. The storm hit on Thursday night. He's on the beach. He doesn't even think about going. And you know what? Kemp asked for disaster relief for 99 counties. And Donald Trump was right when he said that they're not giving the Republicans the relief. The Biden administration only gave relief for 11. And then when everybody kicked and screamed, Biden said, okay, we'll give 30 counties some disaster relief. So let's just be truthful about this. And I gotta tell you, one thing that aggravates the hell out of me, why do Democrats think the way to solve the problem is to throw money in it? Close the damn border. If you don't have enough money for American citizens who are in an emergency, who need food and baby formula and everything else and heat, we can't even find them. And yes, there are places where the National Guard hasn't even hit yet. Well, damn it. That money is my money. It's for Americans in a disaster. It is not for illegals who were violated our law to come here in the first place.
You better preach.
And by the way, it's $1 billion of FEMA money. Biden in 2022 created a program that allows a transfer of FEMA money. And if $1 billion isn't enough to scare you, our administration has spent $66 billion on illegals. And that's for education, medication, law enforcement, and welfare.
That doesn't even include law enforcement.
Well, in the end, what we've got is Americans suffering when we fought the wars, built the streets, and now we're letting illegals we don't even know want to flip the bird to us in the end and give them the money when our kids don't have baby formula. You can be damn sure they got baby formula at the border for illegals. And
baby, she might drop every time she speak, baby, because she spitting flames and facts. Those was bars, just in case y'all don't know. Baby, fact check to the fullest. What was the lies? Come on now. Let's keep moving. I told you we had some stuff to cover today, didn't I? Friday, relax, chill. And watch your girl Queen Bee. Let's go. All right, y'all. Let me stop playing. All right. So we finna move right along. Tosca Asta, y'all, on X. Priceless. A day in the life of Senator Kennedy. I love Mr. Kennedy because Kennedy is one of the ones that we're getting that tail too. And has, since I've been on my journey watching him, has been real from the time I started watching him up until now. Like, no filter with him. Let's get into it.
I don't.
Hold on.
I don't hate anybody.
He says that again.
I look for grace wherever I can find it. And when I say my prayers, one of the things I ask my Maker for is, please God, don't let me hate. Because it's
you gotta pray hard.
Here in Washington. You know, there have been many a morning when I've gotten up in my overpriced Capitol Hill apartment and I'm walking over here to the Capitol and I give myself a pep talk.
Because you got to do that sometimes too.
I talk to myself. I say, Kennedy, today you're going to follow Jesus. And by 10 o'clock, I still want to follow Jesus, but I also want to slap the hell out of somebody.
I feel you, Kennedy.
I don't hate.
I feel anybody. You for real. No, for real. But for real, y'all want to follow at Yellow Ribbon Designs on TikTok, y'all can follow that person there. I don't blame me. That's me too. By the end of the day of work at my 9 to 5, baby, I be Jesus, but I be ready to slap me one. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Y'all, we finna dive into Carolyn. Okay. Your girl Caroline. She ain't playing. She made that statement when she stepped foot her first day in and said, we know about you, the fake news, the fake media, and all of that. And this administration, this team right here, F around and find out. We gonna shut y'all down. You can know. She's not gonna let it happen. None of them. They shutting them down left to right. They calling them out, which the last administration would not do. Why? Because they was bagging up the last administration. But this administration here, the F around find out era, they ain't letting it slide, baby. With that being said, coming straight from Gabrielle72 on X, y'all, let's dive into the video.
Office for releasing that information that you cited up there regarding the ICE arrests over the last couple of days. And I have them right here, but what I might ask is, why not release the same information for those who were deported to El Salvador?
Well, first of all, the information was released by the Department of Homeland Security. The individuals on the flights to El Salvador are foreign terrorists, and those are counterterrorism operations. They are much different than the arrests and final order of removals that you see on a day-to-day basis that law enforcement agents are conducting around the country.
That information was not, to that detail, was not released by DHS, though.
I just told you the reason. It was a counterterrorism operation, a deportation of foreign terrorists, not illegal criminals who have been convicted of heinous crimes living in our American communities. Two different things. Foreign terrorist, illegal immigrant criminal, two different things, two different definitions. You should look them up. Christian.
Baby, you should look them up, baby. You should look them up, baby, and don't come for her because she ain't sent for you. You got exactly what you got. Y'all better stop playing with Carol. Y'all better stop playing with her. Why do they feel like they can keep playing with her? She made it like she said, look, don't come at me with that BS. And they still keep trying, my girl. Coming straight from Eric Daughtry on X, Eric Da on X if you want to follow this person. Holy crap, Carolyn Levitt just silenced the room after reporters kept hounding over accusations of Trump trying to profit off the presidency. Oh, let's get into it. Who done got her started? Let go.
You noted he is a successful businessman. Do you know if the president has any plans to meet with any of the folks involved with any of the family businesses over there, or see any of the sites that are going to be
Not to my knowledge, and let me just get to the premise of your question that both of you have raised. I think it's frankly ridiculous that anyone in this room would even suggest that President Trump is doing anything for his own benefit. He left a life of luxury and a life of running a very successful real estate empire for public service, not just once, but twice. And again, the American public reelected him back to this White House because they trust he acts in the best interest of our country and putting the American public first. This is a president who has actually lost money for being president of the United States. I don't remember these same type of questions being asked of my predecessor about a career politician who was clearly profiting off of this office. That is not what President Trump does, and this White House holds ourselves to the highest of ethical standards.
So you noted he is a successful.
So stop playing with my girl and stop playing with your president. That man lost some money. The hell you mean? That man goes into his terms without even taking that little that pay that the presidents be getting. Stop playing with Trump, man, and his team, because they gonna let you have it every freaking time. Boy, I'm telling you, these reporters better shape up, sharpen up, tighten up, y'all. It's a whole different administration, a whole different team, baby. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. They're not gonna let y'all. Hey, now, y'all, I'm finna get some laughs, okay? Because y'all remember them crazy libtards and all those leftists going around and scratching and causing all this chaos on the Teslas because Elon Musk and his team Doge was, and still revealing the corrupt, the fraudulent, all this stuff that's going on. Well, there is a positive way that you can actually fight these bimbos, y'all, in a very positive way. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all, we finna get a little laughs. This is coming straight from Wyatt Cartina on X. Oh man, what I wouldn't do to see this in person. I know that is facts. With that being said, y'all, let's dive into the video. It says at Joey Salas on here. Let's get into it, y'all. F around and find out. Look.
Eat shit! Oh, man, what the? Eat shit! Oh, man, what the?
Okay, look. Look, y'all. Look.
do you think you're doing, buddy? Buddy? What do you think you're doing? Huh?
He thought he was gone.
Wants to blow up. Hey, bud! What are you doing? Hey, bud! What are you doing?
Yo! Oh my gosh! Look!
What are you doing, buddy? Someone's coming.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Is this?
Surprise! Surprise!
Oh my gosh, let's get it! Oh, look! Oh my gosh!
Bro,
Yeah,
my dad's the richest here in Vegas.
Your dad's the richest, you say?
yeah.
What's wrong with you? I'm gonna sue you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sue you.
I'm gonna sue you.
No, I'm gonna sue you.
Hey, all right, chill.
You wanna get hit again? You better get out of here, bud.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No. Look. Oh, wait.
Eat shit, bud. Eat shit, bud.
What the hell is this? This shit?
Yeah, eat shit. You want more? You want more?
I'll scratch your cart.
I'll blast you, buddy.
Give me more.
I'll blast you.
Give me more.
They getting
I'll
the
blast
hell
you.
on. I bet you them bimbos will learn next time come around messing with a Tesla. Yo, sign me up. I'm with that out. Do y'all know how many tears I would have, yo, just doing that all day? That's the job alone. Sign me up. I'm with it. Come sign me up for that. Man, that was funny. I hope that gave y'all a good laugh because this show gave me one. Y'all, we finna keep this thing moving. Oh, y'all. Oh, here we go again. I tell y'all every time. If it's not the Omar lady, it be AOC. If it's not her, we go back to Jasmine Crockett. If it's not her, it be another bimbo. Bimbo Awards once again goes out to Jasmine Crockett. It's just like when she opened her mouth, it's just like stupid just flows. Stupid just flows out. Nothing she makes sense at all. And sometimes I just think she be talking at the side of her neck. All the time she talks out the side of her neck. It just nothing makes sense. With that being said, y'all, we coming straight from Colin Rugg on X. If y'all want to follow him. Jasmine Crockett says Republicans are inherently violent because the KKK aligns with the Republican Party. Now, if you've done your research and you really know who aligns with what, then you know. You really know. But this is what they do. They like to point the finger and make it seem like it's the other person, this, that, and the other. Do your research, okay? That's all I'm going to tell you. Do your research. Don't take it from me. But let's go ahead and listen to what the bimbo got to say, y'all. Let's dive into the video.
They try to act like, oh, political violence, it's the Democrats and it's the liberals. And it's like, actually, I mean, I'm not going to say that like a left-leaning person cannot be violent because that would be like crazy to say that somebody can't be. But baby, y'all got the white supremacists galore, okay? Like all of them. You got the Proud Boys. You got the neo-Nazis.
Oh, Lord.
You have
do your
people
research, y'all.
that literally should be classified as domestic terrorists because a lot of times that is what they are doing. They're engaging in domestic terrorism.
Oh, Lord.
And guess what? They all align with your side.
Saying the same one that was on her birthday, well, when her birthday was coming up, telling everybody to go out and be violent and all this other type of stuff. This coming from the same broad. Come on now. Let's be real.
Yeah. Including the KKK. So like, I mean, this is who aligns with that. So like inherently in like who you are, y'all are violent. Like right. Y'all, and most of your violence has to do with people that's got a little bit of melanin. But nevertheless, like Lord. Y'all are a violent group of people. Like you attract violent actors. And like, I'm sorry, I know they tried to make Black Lives Matter out to be the most violent. What about Black Lives?
And y'all pay fake actors. Like what the hell? Like, come on. Like this is what they do. This is what they literally fight for, division. They fight for violence. They fight for all they They fight for everything that Trump is now going in and fixing. Y'all see my sign back there? Trump will fix it. This is that man's campaign he was doing back in 2024. Trump will fix it. And that's exactly what Trump has been doing since he has been in office. Fixing the BS type of fake news that comes out of her mouth and everywhere else. Like, they like to flip and reverse it to make it seem like it's them, and it's not. It's them. Let's get into it.
Last minute. No. So that's the thing. Like, they try to pretend like that.
And look at her, really just sitting there and happy she getting clickbaits for this crap. These folks are just sick. They're sick. They sick. Sign me up to the mental institution so I can be one of the workers to admit all them bimbos right on here. Come on. Oh, we've been waiting on you, bimbo. Oh, bring your tail here. Buy it in. You, come on. Jill, bring your with them. Y'all come on in here. I will be admitting all them things up in. Oh, yes. Okay, y'all. Let's get ready. We got a crew coming in today who we got on the list to admit in. Get them pills ready. Get their beds ready, y'all. Let's go. We got Biden. We got Jill. We got Jasmine. We got all these active judges. We got everybody, y'all. So let's go ahead and get this facility straight and ready for these folks. All right? Like, for real. These folks really have some issues. Let's get into it, y'all. Oh, hang on. Coming straight from Real Sec 16. MAGA is a Republican and it isn't Democrat. It's awakening, and it's the people that were left behind, sick and tired of being taken advantage of. Let's dive into the video, y'all.
MAGA isn't Republican and it isn't Democrat. It is a movement. It is an awakening. It is people that were left behind, sick and tired of, well, being taken advantage of and being extracted.
Facts.
And a lot of people during 2016 through 2021, and then with COVID, and then this election, there's a mix of people that were just fed up with everything that the government was doing because the government lets us down. We hired these people to do stuff for us, to serve us, and they just got richer and richer, from NGOs to government circling back money. This is why there's a MAGA movement. I know the people on the left, you guys hate the MAGA movement. You hate it. You hate it, and you ask someone why, and all they say is you're racist. And it's not.
And don't have the question of why.
Never ever actually been to a.
Don't have the answer.
Because my wife, being an immigrant, saw every different race, every different gender, gays, lesbian, moms for Trump, and all this kind of stuff. It's a massive awakening moment for Democrats and Republicans that were in that middle that were forgotten about. And then there's just too far left radicalism, which is the current Democrat Party. And then you got this extreme right, I guess. But I don't believe that MAGA is right, really. I think they're more libertarian, and they are just sick and tired of government altogether.
The Tired Million, y'all. If you want to follow him on X. And where's the lies at? It's definitely a movement, and it's a positive movement, y'all. They try to make MAGA out to be this negative clique of people, and I'm sorry. I can no longer believe any of that mess. I've been around too many MAGA supporters to believe the ish that they putting out there. I have me a good time every time I'm in a circle with them. So I'm here, little old me, to say, I plead the different. I plead the different, baby. You gonna have you a ball, okay? And prepare yourself, okay? I don't know about y'all. When I tell you it's a strong movement, baby, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna never forget this. Them folks, they different. They different, baby. They was camping out in the cold in D.C., y'all. Do you hear me? At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. It is freezing. Do y'all understand how many pair of clothes I put on the next day? Because I learned my lesson when I froze my tail out the first day. About 6-7 hours we was standing out there marching around and stuff like that. Baby, the next day I put on 3 pair of pants, 4 pair of socks, and it was still, y'all, a different type of breed. But I'm trying to tell y'all, them folks, it's nothing to mess with. I love them though. You have a ball. I'm telling you, you have a ball. They built different. They built different. I'll let y'all know that now. Warning. All right, but it's a good different. Anyway, y'all, we finna keep it moving. It's coming straight from Lives to TikTok. Must watch. Jim Walden, whose 21-year-old son was taken by a criminal illegal alien, and when I say taken, no longer with us, on a motorcycle crash. It slams Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker over sanctuary policies. Y'all, we finna dive into it.
Secretary referred by some United States intel. 21 years old. He was hit and killed riding his motorcycle by an illegal that the state of Maryland admitted they knew was illegal 5 years before.
Dang.
In that 5-year period, they'd had him in jail 5 times. Convicted of domestic violence, put on probation. He would have been 30 years old yesterday. What he would be doing. Last Tuesday, I was in Maryland to testify at the sentencing because he re-entered again for the time. And the maximum they could give him was ridiculous. And for our governor to get national television, gut punch anybody. Nobody, no angel. Death couldn't be considered an accident.
Facts.
If the government had ordered these, it would not have. I just wish that I could see grow and get married, and he was named after me, father, Jake. Now that legacy will never.
Dang.
A hole in your heart that'll learn to cope, and
it never goes away. Grieving, it doesn't.
Television.
That's hurtful.
I just call on Governor. Stand by everyone. I don't care.
Ooh. And that's just real talk, y'all. These people are hurting. And that's what I said, the disrespect to see these folks literally flying, using our tax dollars to go save these very people who have murdered a United States citizen, to actually go fighting for them, to make sure that they have all their needs and everything, and they not even literally supposed to be over here, but not do that same fight towards the actual people of this country who actually lost their loved ones to the evilness. That is sad. These people have to sit and watch this stupidity. They have to sit here and watch this, and they have to sit here and relive this every single day while they trying to grieve for someone they cannot get back ever again. Just the memories. We got to do better, man, getting these people in place, y'all. We really do. We really do. And it won't hit a lot of people until it's close to home. Then everybody gonna start feeling like how he feeling, and the rest of these people that lost their loved ones. That's why you got to be careful how you move. Careful what you say. Careful what you do. Y'all, let's keep it moving. I told y'all we had some good stuff to talk about. Now, y'all know I like to do how it started and how it ended. So I just talked about this in my most recent reaction I dropped, y'all. Coming straight from Gunther Eagleman, Gunther Eagleman on X. Okay, this is clear evidence of a sitting congresswoman assaulting federal law enforcement officers. Y'all, the Bimbo Award goes to this bunch of people here for trying to storm an ICE facility, y'all. F around and find out exactly what's gonna happen. So this is how it started, y'all. They had a little book in their system. Check them out. Check these folks out. Check them out. Look at him with his phone. right. So how it started, right? How it started. Ice, y'all really finna try ice? Ice is popping in these streets right now. Y'all ain't know that? Ain't nobody read the memo? Didn't nobody say, hey, y'all, when we go here, let's just, protest whatever peacefully. We don't want the smoke. We know about, I've been following up on ICE. I know what these folks is capable of doing, y'all. Let's just, nobody got the memo, right? How it started. Well, guess what, y'all? Here we go. How it ended. F around and find out. Breaking. The mayor of New Jersey is under arrest for interfering with ICE liberation operation after he was caught trespassing. Nobody's above the law. We voted for this. We damn sure did. If you ain't gonna learn that, you gonna learn. You gonna learn today. They gonna learn today, baby. Now, y'all, we finna get into this story. This happened at Airline. And y'all know the saying of customers is always right. Frontier Airlines, they had, some workers that was going back and forth with a customer. Y'all, in this particular situation, they were wrong because there's a certain way you have to carry yourself, regardless if the customer is snapping on you, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You do have to carry yourself. Now, one thing I can say, and this is just me personally, okay, it's just my personal thought. Sometimes customers are not always right. I'm just going, hey, I am saying it. That's one thing I'm going to say. They're not always right. Now, this whole business thing, customers are always right and stuff like that. But somebody has to put the truth in there, and I'm going to put the truth in there because if you work like me at 9 to 5, you're going to know. And sometimes customers are not always right. I said what I said. Now, in this situation, they handled it ghetto. I'm just going to tell you right now, straight up. They did. So, in the outcome, because this was going viral, they no longer work with the airline. And I know that after you watch this, you will see why. I mean, I knew it was going to happen regardless of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So, we finna dive into the video, y'all. They get the Bimbo Awards for today. Let's dive into it. It says he showed up 30 minutes before the flight, and these Frontier Airline employees refused to check him in because he didn't agree with the $25 agent assist fee to check in, even though he said he would pay it. Let's get into it.
You're 30 minutes before the flight.
Can you please leave, sir?
No.
Can you please leave my personal space?
I'm decided that you ain't gonna let me check in.
Make me check you in.
You literally work for a company that I bought a plane ticket for. Check in.
And you're not getting on your flight. It's supposed to make that flight. You didn't. And you think.
And look at her. She ain't gonna stop it or nothing.
I paid for a ticket.
And you
Yeah,
didn't
I
pay
paid for a
$25
ticket.
for an agent assist fee, and you checked in 3 hours later. Hello.
I just said that I.
Get on your flight.
Yeah, I just said that I would pay the
$25. And you thought you were gonna get on your flight. And you thought you were gonna get on your flight. And you thought you were gonna get on your flight. And you thought you were gonna get on your flight.
I literally paid for a ticket. I'm here 30 minutes. I'm here 30 minutes before my flight, and they're not letting me check.
We don't control that. And you will never fly.
You were about to let me check in. You were about to let me check in, and you did not in your personal space. This is not your personal space. This is my stationary. This is not your personal space. You work for a company. This is not your personal space.
We ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't gotta worry about it.
You don't have to worry about it. You're literally not doing your job for a customer that has paid for a plane ticket to get home.
I told you to stop putting the camera on me, sir.
I'm literally here at Frontier. I bought a ticket, and they are not letting me check in. For no reason whatsoever.
Like I said, we ain't finna lose our job. Y'all got that.
I've already bought a ticket. I've literally already bought a ticket, and this is your reaction.
Okay, so due to this video, and I'm gonna just say this too, employees are not always right either. As you can see, I said they weren't right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm them gonna vouch for customers are not always right. I'm sorry, because I'm somebody that been in the customer service field for so many years, and I've had my fair share and square of customers are not always right. It's a business thing. I get it. Whoop-de-whoop. But if you want me to be real and reality, they're not always right. Anywho, y'all, we are about to keep it moving, and I'm glad if you made it all the way to the end. I know this video been lagging. I got to see what's going on with that. But if you made it to the end through the lag and all, I appreciate y'all, because that shows real love, just like I love y'all. Okay? Thank y'all so much for taking the time out to kick it with your girl, relax with me on this Friday, y'all. I appreciate y'all. It takes a lot of work to really do these videos, y'all. Sometimes I gotta push myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I do got a 9 to 5, and I am a mother of 3. You know what I'm saying? So I be in here like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Be having to talk myself. Yo, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go, Queen B. Let's go. No, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all make this fun. Thank y'all for, chatting with your girl in the comment section. I be really wanting to know y'all thoughts. We really be having a good time in the comment section. Y'all be having me laughing, and I love that for y'all, because at the end of the day, y'all, we all deserve to laugh. So I hope you got some of that through the video. When you watch it from beginning to end, it be like YouTube be like, what? All right, let me push it on out there, y'all. And we are just trying to get the truth out, especially while your boy Trump is in office. Hey, let's get it out there, baby. Let's get it out there. Okay, we got to keep this movement going. You know what I'm saying? When Trump's term is up, we got to keep this movement going. Our voices need to be heard too, just as well as them bimbos and they lies. All right. If they can sit here and be comfortable with lying and spreading that across the nation, then we can sit here and get the truth out the best way and ability that we can. You feel me? So with that being said, y'all, appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm finna end it with my girl Trump Girl on Fire on X if y'all want to follow her. Excuse me, y'all. Shoot. Let the liberals clash with each other while President Trump unites us. I agree. We finna dive into the video, y'all, into the next one. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Let's chop it up in the comment section. Let's go.
So I just seen this video with this man talking about black people not ready to go to war with the white people. The white people got all this in the third. They go hunting. They got these type of guns and whatnot. Let me tell you something, right? That man is a race baiter. He's an instigator. That's why I ain't even do at the video. I'm not giving him no energy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he said he riding with his white people, and you black people.
Black Conservative 75, y'all, if y'all want to follow him, okay? At Black Conservative 75 on TikTok. Let's go.
Y'all ninjas ain't ready. This in the third. Bro, he's an instigator. He's a race baiter. He's an agent for the Democratic Party. Them ninjas in the hood ain't thinking about no race war. Them ninjas in the hood is going to war over some other stuff. They got some things going on with their own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yo, them white people that's out there hunting and stuff like that, them
Fire hat.
Not thinking about a race
Fire
war.
hat.
They hunting. Trying to feed their family. Trying to make some money and all the other stuff. Ain't nobody thinking about that, but they're trying their best. They're trying their best. And I'm going to tell you what I really believe. That the Democratic Party have been using their black agents to attack white people. Because they've been using their white agents to attack black people in the past. I'm gonna keep it going. Every election season, a black person getting attacked by a police officer, and it's so crazy. And they putting the blacks versus everybody, including the police. But you got police officers confused trying to figure out what's going on. You got white people confused trying to figure out, like, why would you do that? Saying how you got that white girl in New York, in Missouri, the playground, who called the little black kid the N-word, the little black kid with autism, little 5-year-old autistic kid, she called him the N-word. That's all the Democratic Party. They're trying to get us upset. First thing everybody say is, look what happened with Trump back in office. They're doing that racist stuff again. Trump got them all comfortable. Don't feed into it. Let the liberals fight each other.
Come on, common sense.
I'm going to tell you right now, if somebody says something racist to me, or if I see some racist video, I'm going to think about the people that I'm communicating with all the time, the people that's on my TikTok, people that's on my lives. I know that this world ain't racist. I know it's just these people. We're going to let these people do what they got to do amongst themselves. I'm still standing with people.
Don't use us.
People. And we're putting America first. And in order for us to go far in this golden age, we gotta leave them crazy people behind. They ain't talking about nothing.
At all.
In no way. They're not trying to progress. We're trying to go forward. Let's go. Love you. Peace and blessings.
Facts.